What's up, guys? Another installment of This Week in Business. It's been a head down, ass up week, if I'm totally honest. The gold cuffs over my shoulder are still there because they have not moved. We're just in execution mode right now, to be totally honest. We've spoken a lot of the stuff that's coming up inside our business. So really at the moment it's about executing things. So putting together lead pages. We've got to transfer all of our content from a previous platform to the new Mighty Networks platform that we're moving to. So that means downloading every video, uploading it to YouTube, copying that link over, copying all the text. Just monotonous little shit that's boring and not fun to do. Writing copy for the website and putting together more videos and all that kind of stuff as well. So there's still lots happening, but not heaps of new shit. Sometimes there's periods in your business where you're just doing and the creative dials just turn down a little bit, which is, if you create all the time and you're creative all the time, then you end up with a shitload of unfinished projects. So it's really important to just put a limit on how far you go with certain things. Pick what's important, what's going to get you the best return and what you're focused on, and really just hammer that to the best of your ability for a period of time. I know personally, my goal at the moment is just to tick off one little project a day. So yesterday it was to create the landing pages for Coaches Collective and everything that needs to be done and get that over to Tam to get that page up for you guys next week. Today, downloading all of our 1K PT videos or 1K week program videos, so then we can have those uploaded over to Mighty Networks as well as part of the Coaches Collective. So it's just picking one thing and just executing that. Sometimes it takes an hour, sometimes they take 5 or 6 hours, but it's just the way I like to work. Pick one thing and get it done. If you have missed it, I've been talking a lot about the NFT and crypto space and how the metaverse is going to affect the fitness industry and stuff. So we did drop our podcast with Adam from Iron Dogs last week and Amiga Barbell and at Big Reckon on Instagram. So that's now live. It's got some awesome feedback and people are really happy with where we went in terms of detail and giving you guys an insight of where this space might go and where we kind of predicted it's going to head in the future. So projects wise, we've talked about obviously the move over to Mighty Networks has started. It looks like we've secured our free trial, which I don't think I've mentioned anywhere on socials yet. So looking at what it is, because no one's ever done anything like this before to this scale. We think there's huge benefit in providing a free trial for people to get in, move around and see what's going on. So we can put our money where our mouth is and kind of say, no, this is it. This is what's going on. And we're really confident that once you guys see behind the curtain of what's going on in there, you'll want to be a part of it. So yeah, that looks like all good. And then our formal marketing and stuff will begin next week with the website going up and starting to really talk about the ins and outs and listing, pricing and all that stuff as well. So in terms of performance across the pages, not sure what you guys are experiencing. It's a little bit unpredictable with the client side of things at the moment. We have good weeks and then just dead weeks. So still trying to get our finger on that. STC Fit Learning, on the other hand, is pumping. We've got lots and lots of leads flowing through. Heaps of trainers that are super keen to build their businesses and improve what they're doing and build their both business acumen and their technical skills as we start to move into the 1% program as well. So we've started taking people in early bird for the Coaches Collective. It's a bit of a stealth release, so this is kind of it. It's the only place that you'll find out that information unless you were to inquire. So yeah, we're securing the current price for the current product and they get to keep that for life moving into the new project. Obviously, they'll be beta testing it before release as well, which is pretty exciting. I think moving forwards, what we're going to be focusing on is particularly on the client side of things, so the STC Fit side of things. We restarted our ecosystem a little bit later. Mid this year, we actually only kicked that off, whereas STC Fit Learning, we started working on that really solid ecosystem in August last year, or October last year. So we've got a lot more content and a lot more resources that people are funneling into us from compared to STC Fit. So if any of you haven't already started to think about how do I start to attract people to my business, it is a long-term thing. You see us doing YouTube videos, articles, podcasts, all the content that we put on Instagram, and we talked about the links in a couple of videos ago and being able to send people onto something else. Understand that that's going to take some time, but you've got to be consistent with it over time, and it compounds in the results that you get. It starts off as a trickle, and then all of a sudden it starts to build lots and lots of momentum. And when you find that sweet spot of getting people to buy into what you're offering and hitting that pain point with your marketing and sending the resource that solves a problem, that's when you'll get traction. So have a think about that within your own business. If you're just existing on Instagram at the moment, Medium's a great place for articles. YouTube obviously is super easy. We're tapping into Rumble as well because we have seen a upward trend of users in there. We'll still be sending people to YouTube because it's familiar, but we want to be searchable on Rumble as well. So that's something to think about. The move towards uncensored stuff is going to, I think, continue to build momentum as well in the next 12 months. So I think there's potential for Rumble to actually level a challenge at YouTube, or at least overtake Vimeo for sure. So really interesting space happening there. Otherwise, that's all I've got for you guys this week. Go away and think about what's your strategy that attracts people into your business. We don't like the term funnel because it's like every business coach sells some funnel that guarantees X amount of dollars, but it's not actually providing any value or building a reputation or brand or authority or anything like that. So go away, have a think about, okay, where can I start to draw people in from, or where do people go, more importantly, from your Instagram? Like Instagram, we know the engagement's not what it used to be, so we need to be above and beyond. Everyone's got pretty pictures now. Everyone's got good stories now. Everyone's got reels now. We need something else. You need to be able to send people to something that says, I'm actually credible, I'm actually an authority, I'm actually good at what I do, and I can solve the problems that you're looking to be solved. Here's an example of it. And that's what you want to try and create in your business. Cool. I'll leave it there. I'll see you guys next week. Make sure you check out the podcast to STC Fit Learning either here on YouTube, or you can jump on Spotify and all the other apps as well. Ciao.